What's up, guys? Back here on the Artie Lange Show. Those lonely boys are here. John, you wanted to talk?
Oh, you know, I forget what I was going to ask, but we were just talking
about his injury.
About the fall, like what the injuries were that
exactly
Henry
happened?
suffered. He did about everything you can do.
Really?
To yourself.
You know, like,
it's not funny,
You
but
don't want to laugh, you can tell, man.
it's not funny, but
Well, guys are like that after an injury. If everything's
No,
all
we
right,
get it. We get it.
you laugh, you know.
We
But
get it. We're not complaining about it. We're just saying.
what exactly happened?
Well, so the fall happened, but like I was telling your brother, telling him that when I fell, I had these, like I went unconscious twice, and the first time, that's when I woke up and I saw the glasses were still in my hand, right? And then,
Right.
I remember going back, having this overwhelming feeling of just wanting to go to sleep, just going like, you know what? I just want to go to sleep. Because I tried to get up.
Why not?
I tried. I pulled my body up, and all of a sudden, nothing worked. It just went boom. And I was like, oh. And you know, there's the man side of me was like, get your
up,
butt up, man. So it was like,
get your ass up, right?
yeah. So I tried to get up this time and got a little further and just went back down a little bit farther and fell. And
this was after the show, so they were bowing, they were saying bye to everyone.
Exactly.
And those guys are like, all right, see ya.
Well, see,
meanwhile,
they
Henry's on the floor, and no one knows he's there for like 3 or 5 minutes.
Oh, that long?
Yeah, for real.
Man, that takes
Well, see,
long.
we were spotlighted. And, you know, the crowd's going crazy at the end of the show, and it was a really nice place, too, man. You know, there's quite a bit of people, man. So I shot off left here. Yeah, in California.
Where?
Downey, California.
Downey.
Where's that, southern or northern?
It's in California.
Johnny, you gotta know, man. It's in,
that's...
I would guess.
You know what? It's kind of close to
Central?
Long Beach or something
Somewhere
like
in
that.
there.
Okay,
Southern.
it's south.
It's right around Long Beach.
Northern,
So-
Eastern, Southern, Eastern, Western
Yeah.
Division.
It's towards the south. But that's... So 5 minutes, though. 3 to 5 minutes like that's a long time.
Yeah.
I mean,
And he's
it was
going
horrific.
in and out of consciousness.
Right.
He had,
That's the deal, man. I had this vision, and the second time I went out, man. That
What did you see?
I had this vision of JoJo, but JoJo when he was like 17 or 18,
Right.
man. You know, he had his hair was short. He was just dead, man. And you know, it's just one of those experiences that I kind of felt. It kind of gave me this calm feeling, man, because you know, little did I know, my brother JoJo was the one that actually jumped off the stage into the pit to
help you out.
me out and be the first one
Lifted
there.
him up.
You're
man.
going-
Lifted him up,
well,
lifted
listen,
him up
you-
over my back, the shoulder, you know, like the Marine
It
carrier.
was almost like you're going back through your life and you're seeing times past a little
Yeah,
bit,
man.
you know?
I saw Doc from Back to the Future. He was there. And he was like, no. He's like, this sucker's electrical. What we need is for you to fall off the stage again and let me capture it on film.
1.21 gigawatts.
So you had a broken vertebrae in your neck.
Yeah.
You had bulging stuff in
Yeah,
your
a
neck.
herniated disc, and right underneath that, and some bulging discs, and you know, ruptured discs and things in the lower back and stuff.
Lumbar.
Had a lot
Like
of
you said,
involuntary
everything you could
movement.
Everything
possibly
could
imagine.
And he had
And
like
we were working on
unknown.
Revelation. We were working on Revelation.
Working on
right
Revelation.
Artie, have you
Full
seen those
album.
commercials where you take those pills and they tell you get all these bad symptoms?
Yeah.
Well, you get the side effects.
Yeah, the bad
They
side
list them,
effects.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's what I had. Like I had nausea, diarrhea, everything. My gums were bleeding. I had toe jam growing.
Now we had to put the record on hold. You know, everything was on hold.
If
We
you
had to
vomit
cancel
outside of
shows.
your ear, contact your doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they contact your doctor, that's what they tell you.
So he had like random internal
I'm still
bleeding
seeing
then
him, by the
afterwards
way.
too, because
Yeah,
he basically
that's right.
folded up over himself, like
Yeah, backwards.
his face hit and then his back feet went up over and just stretched everything and folded everything.
Now, how
So then he's
long-
got bruising all through his
man,
torso.
How long before you start playing again? When's the next time you played a gig after
I
that?
think it was like 5 or 6 months, man. 5
Wow.
or 6 months.
Yeah,
You were
right
out of
around here.
commission.
Yeah, 5 or
Yeah,
6 months before I gave it a shot, and even then, when I gave it a shot, I still wasn't quite ready. It was really hard to be up there holding the guitar, singing.
Did you have a lot of anxiety the first gig back? Were you real
Man.
apprehensive about it? You know?
Real scary,
Yeah.
man. So much about it because the first month I was into it, and then my brother Jojo brought a guitar, or my nephew Sean brought a guitar and put it in my hands, and
And I was outside. We were in my
I was
garage.
still barely moving, but I just wanted to see. We wanted to see, you know.
Yeah.
It's like the first test.
Yeah.
And the guitar got in there in my hands, and I could strum those notes. But then when I wanted to really try to let it rip and went into it. As soon as I gave it, boom, to give it a go. I mean,
Yeah, he let go of the guitar and nearly dropped the guitar.
every
but it's
bone,
instinct
everything,
that's
the
inside
sound
you.
was coming back.
Yeah.
Everything was just like, oh man, and started shaking. I still makes me think about it, but
Wow.
I couldn't use what was working before. I couldn't be using whatever in your spine. I couldn't put my back into it.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Well, you'd be
Put your back
surprised-
into it.
Well, you'd be surprised how much stuff that controls in your body. You know, it's the whole thing.
Never
Yeah,
would
my
think
father was a
about it, man.
quadriplegic the last 4.5 years of his life, and it's scary. You know, it's like everything goes. We gotta take another break. Well, we're happy you're here, brother, and you look great,
Yeah.
and you're doing
Man,
good.
I tell you
We're
what, man,
doing
I'm
good.
70%. Been telling people I'm 70%, but 100% happy to be alive.
Yeah, no,
because
we're happy too.
We're at the
happy to
game
s-
trying to give it our best. Work the new record, Revelation. And,
Revelation. We're happy to see you back. We're gonna come back and talk a little bit more. We'll round out the segment with our buddies, the Los Lonely Boys, after these words. Hey, welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Wrap it up with Los Lonely Boys. The new album is Revelation, and they're all here in one piece, and we love that. So now, how long before you start writing a new album? Like, what's the creative process? Do you?
It's
you just
already
wait?
happening.
Yeah, you already started.
Oh yeah, and we just released the record in January. But yeah, man, new songs are always being worked on, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
You just go right back into it.
as just as we drink the water.
We're gonna write one
those
right now
songs are-
called Being on the Artie Lange Show.
Hey,
with
write
John
one,
Ritchie.
man. Come on. That's fun.
The
That's
thing
a good
that
idea.
people probably don't.
Hanging out with Artie. You know we're
Appreciate.
here to party.
There you go.
The thing that's cool about your music, it's got the great instrumental, but then also, I mean, you guys are all singing. And,
Yeah.
Right.
and, all the different parts. Like, it's really a gift to be able to, have a brother,
Definitely.
two brothers with you that you can kind of just
Yeah.
intermingle your voices and the harmonies that you guys create. That's some magical stuff.
What about the lyrics? Like, where do they come from? Is it just
Well,
life
see, believe it or
experience?
not, like I mean, we've been writing lyrics and songs all our lives, but on this record, Revelation, we actually got together with some other writers and some other cats and stuff.
Oh, no
man.
kid?
Yeah, we went. Henry went to Nashville, worked with Radney Foster and a couple of other cats out there, and I went to L.A. and worked with Matthew Gerard and a couple of
It's
other cats
exciting.
out there, Raul Pacheco, and quite a few cats, man. And Don Gaiman is producing this record on a few songs, as well as Matthew Gerard. So this is a little bit different than what we normally do. But quite honestly, any and every song that's even on this record, a lot of the ideas were something we had for years, man.
Right.
And we take it to these guys, and they're listening to it, and well, we quit playing it because we're like, nah, I don't know if it sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And they hear
Okay.
it, they're like, I want to work on that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're lying.
They're like, what
They're
kind of
like,
lyrics
"No."
you guys got? So then you sing the lyrics, and they're like, that's great.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, okay, we'll write that down. We'll go ahead and keep that, man.
Definitely, man.
What's the Nashville scene like? Is that an interesting scene? Is it different? Is it
We were there.
something you like?
We were there in '91.
Definitely interesting, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere we
Different.
get to go, everywhere is interesting, man. Even if somebody would call it dull, we would consider it interesting.
Right.
Because where we come from,
It's a different type. Well, but it's a different
people
type
don't
of
consider where
creativity.
we're from interesting, and we still live there because we still think it's
Yeah, and we had
interesting.
some friends come from Japan. They came to visit San Angelo, little old San Angelo, and they're like, wow, it's great over here. And all
Oh, they
this.
probably love it. No,
Yeah, they loved
especially
it.
English musicians. English musicians, even like going back to the Rolling Stones, they love, and the Beatles, they love American music, American Southern rock,
Well, that's
the
how it started.
blues.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
like what you guys do, the Texas music. They all love it, man.
Well, that's how it started for them, and a lot of cats too, man. And cats like the Stones always give respect
Huge.
to the guys that they looked
Yeah.
up to, man. You know.
Their first two records, the Stones, were all just cover of Chuck
yeah.
Berry and old blues,
Yeah,
Muddy
man.
Waters and stuff like that.
Well, that's how they came up with the title of the name of their band is by one of the songs from
Muddy Waters said,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
Bob was a Rolling Stone. Or no, before that, but he said Rolling Stone.
But
on
the
one of his songs.
process is constantly going on, bro. So like I said, we're working on music now. We're working on it tomorrow. You know, it never stops. And
Writing
like,
a song to us is like a revelation, man. That's
Yeah.
why it's
He
took
called
the words right out of my
Revelation.
mouth. Go
It
ahead.
must be fun to be able to do that. Because a lot of people say.
I was like, I'm not gonna get to say it.
Well, you guys are probably used to doing interviews together, all three of you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I haven't really said anything.
Sometimes we talk in stereo.
You know what the truth is?
And when I
Yesterday
start
we got
talking-
slapped on the hand.
Someone else talk.
I'm the younger brother, so when I talk, I
Ringo,
just
you're talking out of turn.
Get talked over, so I'll just step back. And just go ahead and
How
talk.
much younger? What is the
I'll
age
sit here and
difference?
drink my water.
The age difference, 36, 33, and 32.
Oh, that's not bad. So it's not like that far apart.
No,
No.
that's not too bad.
We got two
pretty
sisters
close.
too, so
yeah, we got two
it goes
sisters.
32, 33, 34, 35.
Are they
36.
musical?
Wow.
All right.
Oh, man, yeah.
The music
Great
sisters,
singers.
I am.
Our whole
And actually, our
bloodline
sister
seems
plays
to have
piano
it in
a
them, man. Yeah, our kids.
Cameron, did you catch that happen? You caught that, right? I was talking.
But we're all talking.
Well, unfortunately, we gotta go. We got 20 seconds, but guys, it's
on,
Los
man.
Lonely
Thanks for having
Boys.
us, brother, man.
You come back anytime. We're happy you're doing well. The album is Revelation, and
great,
we'll
too.
see you soon, guys.
Thanks for having us,
Okay,
brother.
much love, much
All right,
love.
brother.
Los
Thank
Lonely
you,
Boys
man.
back
Thank you,
after
Artie,
this.
Johnny.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.